I'm your host, Jack Armstrong, and welcome to the World's Strongest Man Convention. This is the three-time world champion for strongest man in the world, Justin Dumbell. And here he's going to start off with the deadlift. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Dumbell.
Oh, thank you. Oh, stop it.
This is amazing that he has just lifted 800 pounds. Now he's about to attempt the world record. So we have Jim here adding on 200 more pounds so Mr. Armstrong can attempt the world record.
Hello. That's 200 more pounds.
Here's the big moment. Will Mr. Dumbell be able to lift all that weight?
Maybe you should subtract some weight to that.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, like in math.
What? Are you talking about math?
Yeah, it's like a squared plus bx plus c with polynomials and binomials.
Wait, hold up. What?
Don't hold up, just watch.
For example, these two here have a degree to the second. They have a second degree, and we call this quadratic. And when adding two like monomials, you can only add them if they have the same degree and same variable. It's the same thing with subtracting. You can only subtract like variables in terms. Like this one is 15x to the 7 minus 5x plus 2 minus 10x to the 7 plus 2x minus 1. Well, you're going to subtract the 2 and minus 1, and when you subtract by negative, minus positive 2x, and this one is 5x to the 7 minus 10x to the 7, and you're going to get 5x to the 7.
I'm Bob Chipper, and I'm the proud creator of NoPro. You see, when I was a kid, I wasn't able to do anything like that because I wasn't good. So it inspired me to make a product that can turn anybody this good. Take, for example, our NoPro basketball. It can take even the worst basketball athletes, and it can turn them to the best players of all time, just like Michael Jordan. For example, when I first started, I was just as bad as these players, if maybe even worse. But after I got my hands on the basketball, I realized that I can be just like them. Next up, we have our NoPro gloves. Take a look. Next up, we have our NoPro cleats. They can make even the worst runners as fast as Usain Bolt. Now, we have our NoPro gloves that can make you catch anything.
Think he's
and
okay?
I mean everything.
You think he's good?
Yeah, he should be fine. And that is NoPro.
Are you the leader of the Algebros?
Yeah.
Well, I see that you've been slacking in math lately. I have some questions lined up for you.
What kind of questions?
Math questions. Polynomials.
You think you can fool me with your little polynomials?
Yeah, I can. I have these questions here for you about the basics of polynomials.
Alright,
You
can
can
I have
have-
something to write with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm done.
Impossible. How? How? Explain it to me.
For the first problem, you break apart each part of the problem and factor them. And then once you factored them, you find the greatest common factor would be 5 and x. So you have 5 and x there, and then 2x is x squared, and then 5x, and 3 times 3 is 9. For the second problem, you can use distributive property, as seen here. You can use a table, and basically taking all the parts and putting each on either side, and then multiplying. Or you can do FOIL, so you do first, and then first, second, first, second, and you get your answer. We're using squares, and so to find the square of a sum, basically it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So x is a, and 8 is b. So a squared, so that's x squared plus 16x plus 64. And then the difference, square of a difference, it's a minus b squared equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And then the sum, or the difference of two squares, is a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared.
Obviously, this is too easy for you. I'm gonna bring in the big guns.
Alright. Listen up, you maggot.
Let me guess, you got some math problems for me?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go get them.
Idiot.
You got 2 minutes.
I'm done.
Did you finish?
Yeah, finished.
Really? Please. Explain it.
Factoring with special cases, z to the 4th power minus 9 would be z squared plus 3 times z squared minus 3. Basically, you take the power, you split it in half, and then the 9, basically you find the square root. So the same thing with x squared plus bx plus c. You do that, and you can use it as factoring as also. And then for bottoms up, so whatever a, and a is 5, and then you flip 5 up to the x, and it's 5x plus 1. Next one is factoring by grouping, and so 3n cubed minus 12n squared plus 2n minus 8. So you're going to separate the 2, and the 3n cubed minus 12n squared plus 2n minus 8, and then you just factor each one of them.
I want to really scare you.
You can't scare me.